oftentimes we're meeting clients when there's already been a diagnosis, or they're like, oh, someone said I should be talking about this.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's, oh gosh, can we wait 5 years before we need to apply? And we do a very sophisticated thing where we say, and so we look and say, okay, look, if you're putting in this much money and assets into the trust today, and you only make it 3 years, are there other assets that are not in the trust to help you get through those 5 years, so that at the end of the 5 years, those assets are fully protected if you had to apply for Medicaid? You can also, if we design it correctly, and of course we would, but if it's designed correctly and you've got the right setup, there's also ways of, moving money out of the trust to pay for that care in the meantime, so that whatever's left over when you hit that 5-year mark, is fully protected. Sometimes though, it's just, we're never gonna make it that long. We need to be thinking more about a crisis plan. Or we set it up and then something unexpected happens after a year and it's, well, no, let's not pay out of pocket for 4 years. That doesn't make sense. Let's unravel what we've done and look at this more in a crisis situation. Crisis situations are a lot more complicated. That means a lot more time for your lawyer to spend, which means a lot more money. It's a lot less expensive to plan ahead.
As with everything.
It's really true.
And you think you don't have the money, but if you have assets, then you need to protect them.
Yeah, and it's really an incredibly important thing to look at. And we start talking to clients about it, in their 40s, 50s, just to put it on their calendar, just to put it, like in their mind as something to be thinking about.
Well, a lot of those, I think a lot of my friends that I have sent you, it has been because one of the parents has either died, or one of the parents now needs care, and they have to figure all of this out, and they didn't think, oh, yeah, I need to be thinking about myself as well. Like, you see this happening now. You're not just going for your parents. You need to be planning this for yourself.
Exactly, Let's learn the lessons that we're being given.
Exactly.
So, and it's hard for me too, because it becomes somewhat routine, and then, whatever is routine, you don't pay attention to,
Exactly.
It's absolutely the classic, cobbler's children have no shoes. So I have to be very, my wife and I said, okay, this is the year we're going to update our estate plan. We've been married for over a year now. And we finally decided, yes, here's how we're going to do it. It's so important just to sit down and get it done.
And I wanted to talk that because I do not feel like an adult still in my life. I'm 48. And I did not feel like an adult coming to Ari and going listen, I don't really have a whole lot, but we want to start this process. And I appreciate that you've let me ask questions during this that in the end probably seem dumb. But, we don't know the things that we don't know because we don't work in that industry. And that's why I share information on real estate, because if you're not in it every day, you don't know all of these little nuances and things that can affect you that might not affect someone else. And so I appreciated that working with you. I met just by myself and I met with my partner, so it was good to go over those things by yourself too. Ladies, don't be afraid to go without your partner or your husband or whatever. Just go, do it, ask questions, feel dumb. Ari will not make you feel dumb. It'll be amazing. You did not at all. Dude, that's just a personal, I know what you're going through when you just don't feel like you can handle the situation, but you need to do it. So protect yourself. I appreciate all of your time so far.
Yeah, anytime. Thank you.